This message is just for you, my beloved child, and it is intended to penetrate the depths of when you need it most. Let your heart to uplift, inspire, and support you. It is meant to serve as a reminder that peace, strength, and hope are important. Even at the darkest moments, you are never alone because this unending love softly rests. On your head calms your heart and whispers these words of heavenly love to your spirit, enveloping you in a warmth that comes only from the most profound love, a love that understands you, fully, that comprehends every unsaid apprehension, every concealed grief, and is to temporarily provide you brightness and tranquility in all area of your life. Struggles are just temporary stepping stones on a long road. They do not define your destiny. Larger, even though they could seem to be overpowering, they are only fleeting shadows in view of the bigger picture that lies ahead. You develop a strong sense of faith, even if the road ahead seems obscure or overwhelming. There is a plan and a purpose for every hardship, and that every obstacle is setting you up for something lovely and significant as you go. Regardless of the challenges you encounter, every action you do puts you one step closer to the light, is evidence of your fortitude and your unwavering spirit. Pay attention to this promise that brings you healing. Allow me to fortify your spirit and let me to be your haven when things go tough. I will bless you and honor my promise if you listen to my voice in your shelter from the storm, in your heart, and you'll conquer any obstacle if you have faith in because you will be carried through the darkest nights and into the light of fresh life by its limitless and unfailing might. Beginnings. My heart longs to bless you so that you might rise and triumph. See you thrive and develop into the whole version of yourself. Don't be afraid of the challenges that come your way because they are intended to strengthen you rather than to break you. The challenges you encounter are not barriers. Rather, they make you stronger and more resilient. Chances to find your inner strength so you may appreciate the beauty that arises when you conquer adversity. Do not allow it to break you. Instead, be resilient and on with steadfast trust and assurance, because by doing so, you permit the gifts that are intended for you to pour over your house. Let hope serve as your fulcrum, and your I will bless you if you bend your knees and pray with unwavering confidence. Much more than you can ever understand since you have no boundaries, and what I want is to see your abundant and joyful life. A pleasure that is not only momentary delight, but a deep feeling of accomplishment and a constant glow that makes even the worst days better. Now into my embrace and allow me to use my healing to touch your spirit. Allow me to anoint you so that I might bring serenity into every void inside of you. Pleasure and love, allow me to shoulder your troubles and swap them out with the lightness of my elegance. I want to make your days joyful and transform your sorrows into laughter. Transforming your anxieties into bravery, I have here to answer your prayers and satisfy your greatest desires. Desires are aware that I hear all silent aspirations and unsaid dreams, and I am striving to make them a reality. And even if you feel ignored, know that I'm always here to listen. I'll take care of you since I'm always kind and trying to make your life better. Despite your troubles, only maintain your allegiance and confidence, and cling to my assurances since they are real and eternal. I am always at your side, protecting and loving you at every turn of the way. Even when the previous route was challenging and the future seems uncertain, I will always be there for you. I am your steadfast support system. Know that you are loved no matter what happens in the future. Love that keeps you strong when all else appears to crumble greater beyond measure for you. And I'm always here to support you. I want to be your comfort when you're tired, your strength when you're weak, and your happiness when you're lost, and the world seems too big for you to bear alone. I'm here at your side, ready to support you and share in your hardships. Celebrate your successes. I urge you to have a life full of optimism and reason. I'm here to walk with you and support you when you stumbling and prepared to support you when you are unable to walk alone. We will get beyond any challenge and we shall achieve the pinnacles of triumph and happiness. And you are never alone because I am the light that will guide you, keeping you close and lovingly guiding you ahead, the strength that will empower you and the love that will cure you. Together, we embark on this journey towards a bright future full of endless possibilities. This message is intended to help you approach your heart, to provide you support when you most need it. It's a message of consolation, fortitude, and hope, a reminder that you are never alone, even at your worst moments. Love that calms your heart, whispers to you, and lays softly on your head. Words of magnificent kindness from your soul that envelop you in warmth that can only originate from the purest love conceivable. This love is aware of your complete. It aims to provide you with calm by addressing all of your unsaid fears and buried sorrows, and brightness in every nook and cranny of your existence. It is an unwavering affection, never becomes weaker, and is always there, ready to give you a hug when you need it. Let this love serve as the cornerstone upon which you stand, the beacon of light that guides you through each obstacle, and the serene comfort that gives you pleasure and hope in your heart. Joe, it doesn't matter how black the night is or how much weight you're carrying. It seems that this love will always find a way to get to you in order to fill and encourage you. These difficulties you are now facing do not define your future in an eternally peaceful world, are only brief moments that serve as stepping stones to something much bigger. Even while these difficulties can appear insurmountable, remember that they are just fleeting shadows in the sunshine. Knowing the bigger, better plan that lies ahead, you develop a strong sense of faith even when although the way seems obscure, every struggle has a purpose, and every obstacle serves as preparation. The darkest nights give birth to something lovely and significant, to the most glorious dawn, and each adversity you face gets you one step closer to the benefits that are intended for you. Even though you could have setbacks, they are only process moments that test and reinforce your outcomes. Despite the challenges, your soul keeps moving ahead since every step you take will lead to. Each instant of tenacity brings you closer to the light and demonstrates your power to the inner spirit that won't listen to my promise and allow me to be your source of strength. Hear my words, and I'll bless you and keep you safe. Refuge your shelter from the storm. Phrases that are near and dear to your heart, and you will conquer any obstacle if you trust in their power. A limitless and reliable energy that will lead you into the new day and through the darkest nights. You could falter in the beginning, but you won't fall since my hand is always there. To every misstep is an opportunity to catch you, support you, and get you back up. Experience my grace to see my steadfast assistance and to strengthen your trust. My heart longs for you to be blessed so that I may see you climb and triumph, thrive and develop into whatever you were destined to be. Don't be afraid of the challenges that lie ahead. They are not intended to shatter you, but rather to strengthen you. Resilient. Every setback is a chance to find your own bravery, to draw on the inner power that has always existed. The challenges you encounter are not barriers, but rather chances to learn. The purifying flames are your inner strength to see beauty emerge from hardship, can shape you into something exceptional and serve you stepping stones to help you reach your full potential. Do not let adversity to demoralize you. Instead, be steadfast and press on with unshakable trust and assurance, because doing so allows you to receive the gifts intended for you. Pray with unwavering trust and allow hope to be your compass and anchor. There are no limits to the abundance of blessings I shall bestow upon you. And I want you to have a life that is full of pleasure and plenty, not just temporary joy, but a profound, long-lasting feeling of fulfillment that makes even on your worst days. Remember that your strength will be lifted even when you feel weak. You up and supporting you with every hardship, tear you cry and storm. You suffer tomorrow, and I will become joyful since it is limitless. And I vow that even if you can feel exhausted, Eternal will lift your spirits and give you new hope that every day serves as a reminder that you are never traveling alone. Enter my embrace today, and let me to cure your soul. Allow me to fill every void with pleasure and tranquility. And I want to fill you with the lightness of my grace, so let me take the weight of your troubles, love. To transform your sorrows into laughter and your worries into, when the world seems too much to handle, come to me, and I'll give you courage. Rest in peace. I've come to hear your prayers and grant your greatest wishes. Know in your heart that I hear every mumbled wish and every unsaid desire, and I am hard to make them a reality, so even if you feel ignored, know that I'm always paying attention, showing concern, and making efforts to improve your life. Just maintain your trust and devotion and stay tight to my promises, and I will take care of your troubles. Are real and eternal. I'm always there to guide, protect, and love you. Even in I'm here to assist you no matter what throughout trying moments when the future appears unclear. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to remember the love that keeps you going when all else fails. Take a time to relax, knowing that I'm always close by and that you can rely on me since I'm your. Every obstacle is an opportunity to destroy your fortress and your salvation. Come closer to me so that you might experience the ultimate tranquility in my presence. Realizing that you are incredibly loved, regardless of what lies ahead for you, is unrestricted, and I'm always here for you. Let me be your power when you're weak, solace when you're tired, and happiness when you feel lost, when the burden of the world becomes too much for you to bear. I'm here by your side, alone, ready to support you and share in your hardships, and rejoice in your successes. I want you to have a life that is brimming with purpose and optimism.